So hello and welcome to the TestprepKart channel once again. This is Pranay. In this video today, we are going to talk about NRI quota. As you know, NRI quota possibility for all the medical aspirants and particularly, of course, NRI students worldwide. Right now, we all have this doubt in our mind. What is NRI quota? What are the number of seats that possibly you can get admission onto? The number of colleges, the number of seats. So when I was researching about these topic previously, I was largely confused. And in order to simplify it for most of our viewers, I thought that maybe we should go ahead and make a new video in a simplified manner possible, wherein we will also be able to educate you about the possible keywords that you will come across. I thought that maybe we should go ahead with this video. I'll try to keep the video as short as possible, but I'm so sorry that it's going to be a little comprehensive one. Okay. So in order to learn about NRI quota, in order to know about in and outs, you should bear with me and please follow the video. Before we move on to the NRI quota, let's educate ourselves with the couple of things that then probably in respect to these things, whichever I'm going to tell you now, we will be able to understand where is All India Quota, how is that applicable, and even if the scenario changes, which of course they will be, you will be able to relocate yourself. Okay. So for this, let's just go to my screen and we'll go ahead. Here on the screen, as you can see that I've mentioned a couple of points here. Let's just go through them one by one and soon we will be able to understand what AIQ is. Okay. So as I've mentioned, the type of colleges. Okay. Type of medical colleges in India, you can broadly define them in two things. First, you can say it's the government medical colleges, and you can say private medical colleges. So these are two type of colleges that you can look for. So this is the first thing is the type. Let's come to the second one. The bodies that governing, let's say bodies governing. So two bodies which are basically governing the NEET examination. First is the NTA and second is the MCC. And you will be able to understand why I'm telling you this right now, since you are here to understand the NRI quota. But without knowing these details, it will not make sense much to you. So NTA is National Testing Agency, which conducts NEET examination. Okay. They conduct NEET examination. The role of NTA is to conduct the NEET examination altogether. What is the role of MCC? MCC is Medical Counseling Committee. Please bear with me with my handwriting. So these are the bodies that you have to keep in mind, NTA and MCC. Third thing we are going to talk about, the about quota, which is NRI quota. Okay. I'm just going to give you a definition. Details will come to soon. NRI quota or AIQ. Now, hear me out here. Most of us are constantly searching for NRI quota and we do not know much about AIQ. AIQ stands for All India Quota. Now, if you are an NRI student looking for NRI quota, for you, there is only one and one thing which is called AIQ, which is All India Quota. Now, you must be wondering, if you have only AIQ, what is this NRI quota you have been searching for a longer period of time? Why you have been searching about NRI quota? See, what NRI quota is all about, let me explain it to you. And it is an interchangeable word, NRI quota. NRI quota simply means a management seat. Okay.
For NRIs, there is nothing other than the AIQ. But for NRIs who are looking for a management seat, okay, for a management seat here, they that term is called NRI quota. It's a paid seat. Management seat is it's basically a paid seat wherein you will go ahead and you pay a lump sum amount of fee to a medical college and they will give you a seat. So roughly, at the only eligibility to get this NRI quota seat or the management seat is that you have just written NEET. Doesn't matter what your marks are, you will be able to get a seat easily in the NRI quota. So don't say NRI quota unless and until you meet a management seat. Okay. So from now onward, you will not be searching, and you should not search about NRI quota. NRI quota is most of the time interchangeably used for the all India quota. Okay. So all India quota is something which is relevant and it is for you. Okay. Now, from now on, I will I will try to explain everything from the perspective of all India quota, and I will not use the word NRI quota because NRI quota is a management quota, and I told you what management quota is. It is a paid quota. Okay. So from now on, we'll go with the all India quota. So these are the three things that we have covered. Now understand that now from here on, we'll be talking about the numbers. So pay attention. The total number of fees. Let me just bring this out a little, zoom in a little bit. The total number of medical colleges in India. So approximately, I need to reduce it. Yeah, okay. So roughly in India, you have around 338 government medical colleges out of 704 total medical colleges. Okay. So medical colleges. Okay. So what's happening here? Roughly you have around 50% out of 704, 338 are the government medical colleges. And when it comes to AIQ, when we are talking about the all India quota, it is only referring to the government medical colleges. That means you have access to 338 medical colleges here in India, in which you can get your AIQ seat. Okay. Now, total number of the government seat, approximately 53K, as it's rightly mentioned over here. We have 53,000 seats, but these 53,000 seats are divided amongst Indian student also and amongst the NRI students also. Okay, so largely you have 53,000 seats. Now, as we progress in the video, we will also be able to understand how many seats are available to you. Okay, so stay with me. Now, total number of the NRI quota seats. Now, here is what you were looking for. Out of 53,000 seats here, you have roughly around 5,400 seats in AIQ, which is your NRI quota, which you were using since, which you were thinking of as an NRI quota. It is AIQ. Now, how does this AIQ number is getting derived, and why it's so less? Okay, so let's understand this. What's happening here? I'm taking an example here. Okay, fine. So let's take an example. What's this AIQ is all about? Let's say I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 medical colleges here in India altogether. They have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70 seats respectively. Okay. These are the number of colleges. These are the number of seats they have. Fine. Now, what is AIQ? Government of India, what they did is they said that each state, this number 1 is one state, number 2 is second state, number 10 is 10th state. Each state will contribute 15% of their total seats in a pool, which is called AIQ. This college will contribute, this state will contribute 15% of their total seat. This college will contribute 15% of their total seat. and so forth. Everybody will contribute. Each state will contribute a pool which is called All India Quota. Now, this All India Quota is the only option where a NRI student can get admission into it. Now, NRI students, you being NRI students, you cannot take admission in the regular general seats. Okay, you cannot take admission here in India in MBBS as a general candidate. You have to take admission in the NRI, in the AIQ category, which is 15% of 15% of the total seats, which is called as a poll, which I just explained it to you. Okay, so how this number 5400 is coming up? As I told you that the total number of government seats were approximately 53k. Over here we have 53k. Now 15%. Now this 5400 might not be accurately 15% of 53k, because there are some exceptions involved. About that I will talk later. But roughly you will have 5400 to 5800 seats available each year, in which you will be able to get admission as a NRI student. So, the answer to your question, what is All India Quota, what is NRI Quota, how many seats you have, I've told you with the statistics. So, the statistics for you to revise is, you have approximately 338 medical colleges, government medical colleges in India, in which you have approximately 53,000 seats available. For you, there are approximately 15, you can take a ballpark figure, 5,500 seats, medical colleges seats are available here in India. And these 5,500 seats are basically the 15% of the state seats, which each state has contributed to a central pool, which is called All India Quota. You are eligible for All India Quota. Here is an important tip for all of you to understand. Even if you are an NRI, and you are thinking that maybe you belong to an OBC category, SC category, ST category, they will have the reservation. In order to take admission here in India as an NRI student and to take advantage of the AIQ, you should be applying as a general candidate. The moment you apply as a category candidate, you will not be given admission. You will not be entitled to do so or take advantage of the AIQ. So this is one of the most important points, that do not think other way around. You will be treated as a general candidate when you will be applying for NEET and when you are planning to go with All India Quota. So these are the things that you need to understand. Now I hope that 15%, you were confused about what is 15%. 15% of what number? 15% in private medical colleges or government medical colleges? What is the case? I have explained to you, but for other students, of course, you have private medical colleges available. You will be able to get admission into private medical colleges also. They will be saying that, okay, we'll give you the seat under the NRI quota, but do not confuse that NRI quota with AIQ. NRI quota is different. It's a management seat. It's a paid seat. AIQ is a different scenario altogether. And it's a discounted one. When we compare the fee of NRI quota versus AIQ, there's a huge difference, because AIQ is completely on a merit base, and depending on what score you are probably getting in your NEET examination. So it's all merit based. I hope I've conveyed myself enough to make it understood. But just in case if you couldn't, just do one thing, comment in the section below, and I try to answer all the questions as soon as possible. And one more thing, the last thing is that I've already given a banner here in the video, wherein all the NRIs can download this NEET NRI handbook or the ebook, which is going to be really helpful and a lifesaver for most of you. So do not forget to download this